Bum bum bum. Apple Cinema Display 23-inch. I got it a couple days ago for $40, and it's broken. I knew it was broken, that's why I bought it. So yeah. So I was trawling on the forums and didn't come up with much of a solution. There was a really popular fix for the ground plug-in issue. I'm not very well versed, but basically what the problem was with most of the 23 inches, what they would take, something would be wrong with the grounding in the power inverter, so they would take this and block out the center pin in order to, fix it, I guess. Put a piece of paper or plastic in it. And I did the same, just to try it out. Didn't work, didn't do much. Another fix was to switch the power block from a 90-inch, which this one is, it comes applied, to a 150-watt one, which belongs to that screen over there. I tried that, didn't do much. So one thing that's really peculiar I found was whenever I plugged it in, as you can see it's fully plugged in. The guy who sold to me told me that nothing was wrong with the power adapter. I'm inclined to believe him because it worked with another item, but when I pressed the power button, nada, no response. Here's where the real weird stuff starts to happen. I'm gonna plug this right into the MacBook, okay? So watch the power dot thing, the LED. I wish there would be any lights blinking, but okay, you see that? It turned on. And apparently it's detected since it's completely went blue. Okay, pushing it all the way in now, because it's just, the tip is just in, as someone once said. Oh, I can't do this probably with one hand. Yes, I can. And there you go. It's all the way in, and now the light has gone out of her eyes and mine. Oh god, that's bright. Clipping. So, just give me a sec. So isn't that weird? With it fully plugged in, the LED goes completely out. Nothing. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, I've experienced this before. It goes on only after a number of presses on the button. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. On the third one. 1, second, 2. So it seems to be intermittent. There doesn't really seem to be a pattern. This is very strange. And also what I've noticed is when I plug it out, pull it out slightly, I can turn it on easily. And when I plug in, let's say a USB to complete all the plugins, I suppose, it goes off. Very strange. So with all the parts fully plugged in, the display adapter and the USB, it is completely unresponsive. Pulled out slightly, minus the USB and this, and it goes on. Very strange. I'd like to note as well that it's not the backlight, because I tried the flashlight trick, shining a really bright light to see if there's any image showing up on the screen, and so far there's nothing. It's completely black. And I'd like to reiterate that I've also tried that, blocking of this middle pin of the smaller power plug-in into the power block. And I've also tried the 150-watt power adapter, and all three solutions, which have worked for several, have so far not worked for me at all. So yeah, there you have it. Also, another point that may be of interest, it does detect. It shows up on the screen, and I can gather windows and change settings and all that jazz. Problem is, the screen is completely dead. I'm not sure what the exact problem is. The inverter, the guy mentioned that a fuse or a trigger was blown. I have no idea what that means. I'll probably have to take it apart and check if anything's blown. But if, just in case you guys have any idea, please let me know. Thanks.